Hello and welcome to Where Are They Now? I'm Josh Rimmer from nextsportstar.com and I'm also on Twitter at Josh Rimmer Hockey. Today I'm pleased to be joined by former Winnipeg Jets goaltender Joe Daley. Joe, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, you're welcome, Josh. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Joe, first of all, let's talk about hockey returning to Winnipeg. You played in the WHA with the Jets, winning 3 Avco championships. Talk about what it's like playing professional hockey in Winnipeg.
Oh, it was my hometown, is my hometown, so coming home was kind of special at that time, and I'll tell you, the players from Atlanta that are joining us here in Winnipeg are going to get a huge surprise as to what kind of city Winnipeg is. You know, we've been knocked over the years about being this and being that, but I'll tell you one thing we are as passionate sports fans, and they'll be kings in town as long as they handle themselves properly and give us good entertainment. They'll own the town.
Have you had an opportunity to talk to any of the new players coming to Winnipeg, or is there any advice you'd like to give them?
Well, we haven't talked to any of them in person, and we've seen Twitters from some guys, and certainly Andrew Ladd has been very vocal via the media here in Winnipeg, and he just signed a big contract to stay with the team and hopefully be the captain. So we're looking forward to his presence on the team, and I think that most of the guys have realized that Winnipeg is a hungry hockey city, and like I say, they'll be kings in town, and the atmosphere in the building will be something that they haven't participated in for a couple of years playing in Atlanta.
Now, Joe, when you played, you were nicknamed the Holy Goalie. Who gave you that nickname, and why?
Well, I turned my life over to the Lord in '74, and Ernie Weekly was my goalie partner at that time, and he was a believer, and I was struggling with alcohol problems, and certainly having a roommate that played the same position and had the same problems as far as winning and losing. So he was very responsible for me changing my life around. And then Jack Matheson, God rest his soul, one of our storied sports writers here in Winnipeg, came down to the dressing room one day and said he wanted to nickname me that, and I said as long as it wasn't going to be a derogatory statement, and he said no, I just think it's a good handle for you, and it's followed me ever since.
We're talking to former Winnipeg Jets goaltender Joe Daley. Joe, you were one of the last goaltenders to play without a mask. Why did you eventually start wearing one?
Well, again, it was Ernie Weekly who suggested that maybe I should try one, that we were alternating every game, and he said when it's my night off, I'd like to enjoy that, and it was probably time for me to consider wearing one, and most of the time prior to that, I had not worn one because I just felt uncomfortable with them on, but once I got used to it, it certainly preserved my face and my well-being, and so it was through Ernie that he got me to get one made and try it on, and after that it was smooth sailing.
And lastly, Joe, this segment wouldn't be called Where Are They Now without asking you, where are you now?
Well, I'm in my hometown of Winnipeg, running a sports memorabilia store in Winnipeg. We've been going for 22 years, and certainly looking forward to being able to move some of the local product again for the kids to come in and get their favorite Jets players cards, and we've had a nice following of customers over the years, and hopefully we can maintain them for a long time in the future.
Joe, great catching up with you today. Really appreciate you joining us. All the best to you, and enjoy the Jets this year.
Well, thank you very much. It's always my pleasure to talk to people like yourself.